Pyramid scheme, bro. We all fell for those, man. We've all fallen for the pyramid scheme at least once. Hey, yo, it's Keynes Woods, and you're watching PTW. Let's get it. I'm from Congo originally, and I moved to Ottawa at 8 years old, and moved to Toronto like 2 years ago. Toronto is like faster paced. There's a lot more people in general, and also like a lot more artists. So like, I don't know, like I feel more comfortable, like for example, like wearing what I want, you know, or like there's also like a lot more going on. But yeah. And yeah, so we had like a lot of musical instruments at the crib. My dad listened to like a lot of music. We used to like freestyle and whatnot. Like, I took piano lessons, but like I didn't stick with it. Like I can't play now, but like we all took lessons when we were younger. It's kind of like a prerequisite to living in the household, you know. First time recording was dope, man. Like obviously like I was weirded out by my own voice and whatnot, but like other than being weirded out by my own voice, it was like dope. It was kind of like liberating. 2K, FIFA. I can't play like RPG games. I couldn't play Call of Duty or anything, so I just stuck to like FIFA, 2K. I like the movements I made, just cause, again, like I fuck with DeMar obviously, but like we weren't gonna make it to the finals with DeMar, you know, like obviously, like we needed someone bigger, you know. So even if Kawhi leaves after this year, like if we make it to the finals and do something huge, like that's insane for the city of Toronto, you know what I mean? So it's like, as much as I love DeMar, it's like it had to be done, you know? A lot of Kanye, a lot of Drake. I listened to a lot of Rick Ross. I used to listen to R. Kelly quite a bit. Yeah, man, that's just about it. I wanted the music to be like generational, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to last. I wanted to not only speak to like us right now, but like speak for like a long time, you know? There is, but I'm kind of trying to stray away from competition right now because I feel like it's not healthy. It's kind of, I don't think like it's a good way of looking at music, you know what I mean? Because music's really subjective, right? So it's like one person might like something, next person might not like something. So it's like if music is like subjective, then what are you competing about? You know what I mean? It's like who's a better musician? It's like, bro, that depends on who's listening or like what you're making, right? Kind of been trying to like stray away from competition a lot. Like I deleted like all my social media apps like on my phone, just cause like again, that's like a way of like comparing yourself to other people. That's like all you do when you're on there, you know what I mean? So I kind of let like my management take over my social media and said like, yeah, I'm just gonna focus on making like my own shit how I want to make it, cause yeah, competition is not necessarily a good thing when it comes to music, I don't think. I think the R. Kelly CD was bought for me. I had like an R. Kelly and like Sean Kingston CD for some reason, but yeah, I don't remember the names of it all. I think if you're yourself, then you're always like inherently different. So, because like everyone's different, right? So if you're being yourself, then you are different, you know? So I feel like I'm being myself, therefore I guess I'm me and different from like anyone else. I say Kanye, man. Yeah, I really like the Ye album, I'm not even gonna lie. I really do like the Ye album. Obviously, like, it's not like his golden ages. I say like his golden ages is what everyone knows. Like, I would even say 808s to Heartbreaks was like his golden ages, like a bit before that. But he's brought that's the thing, like he's brought something different like every step of the way. Obviously, he's kind of like having his little issues now, but the music to me is still proper. So yeah, I think every like great artist is versatile, you know, like, and is able to show like like a different side of themselves, and like get into like different moments, you know. And the one thing like I'm very conscious of is not putting myself in a box and becoming a caricature of like, oh, like this is Keynes Woods and this is what he does, you know what I mean? Like I always want to like challenge myself and stuff to think outside of who, you know, I'm supposed to be. So yeah, I think it was a conscious decision. Yeah. Pokemon. Digimon was like the broke version of Pokemon, right? Digimon was like a bootleg, low key. So we had songs for a project or whatever, but we separated them and lined them up and dropped them like individually as singles. I'm working on a project right now, so again, like I'm in, I guess what you call like album mode or whatever. So like I'm working on something, hopefully drop it by like April around. So yeah, like I'm working on it, but like I have a lot of singles like just stashed that we haven't released. This is like, it's just a vibe, you know what I mean? It's like I play some hype tracks, but one thing I didn't used to play Wider in the City, for example, when I performed. Just cause like I just had this like almost like preconceived notion of like, oh, like a show has to be hype all the time, you know what I mean? So I try to like force a little bit too much, you know, but now it's kind of like my set list is dope to where it's like, okay, we'll start off a little bit hype, and then we'll slow it down, we'll play Water in the City and just have like a vibe, you know what I mean? And then like end it off on like Threat or some shit, which is dope. Like the set list is a lot more, it's like a storyline, like it's dope. I feel like the more people are there, the better I am, you know what I mean? It's kind of like when the crowd's small is when like you're trash. I don't know why, like it's cause like, I don't know. But when it's like a bigger crowd, it's like I always like end up doing a lot better. But yeah, I've gotten a lot better on stage. I remember earlier on, like I had like an important person come to the show or whatever. I was hella nervous, and like his take was that like I didn't look comfortable on stage, which, you know, I kind of took that to her. So I worked on it. I'm a lot better now than I was. But yeah, I'm dope now. So pull up. Pyramid scheme, bro. We all fell for those, man. We've all fallen for the pyramid scheme at least once. You know, I just think it's unacceptable to fall for a pyramid scheme after like 16 years old. If you're past 16 and you fall for a pyramid scheme, then you have issues. Or the girl from Saved by the Bell. Do you remember her name? Lisa from Saved by the Bell. There you go. And it was honestly like, it was a surreal experience. It's like everything I do now, I feel like I'm comparing it to that moment, even though like maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know, but it was kind of like the first time I was like, yo, you might be really nice at what, you might be really good at what you do. You know what I mean? Like coming to that realization of like, oh, like wow, you can actually like accomplish something in this, you know. So I know they liked what I was doing, and they were like, oh, are you ever gonna be in like Germany at any time? And I was like, yeah, hey, if I can be on there, then yeah, I'll pull up right now, you know. So we organized a trip. That was like my first time meeting, because like my managers live like far away. So like Farai lives in London, Warren lives in LA. So it was like my first time meeting Farai, because he was coming from London, right? So like just the entire thing was like dope, just everything coming together. It was really dope. I mean, it's 50% of like, it's 50% of the work. Just cause like how you're perceived, you know what I mean? It's like we've all been turned off by like cover art, whether we like it or not, you know? So I feel like how you portray yourself is like important to your message as well. So first pair of sneakers, it's like turquoise, these like turquoise Nikes. They have a name and they're pretty popular too. I just forget. But yeah, I just remember seeing Chris Brown rock them and I was like, yo, like I want these. There was those, and I got like the gold, it's like the Jordan Gold pack. It's like the black and like white ones. I got those at the same time. but they were fake. Everyone was getting fake sneakers at my school, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna hop on the wave and cop the same ones. So I have Acid Rap #1, late registration #2. You know what? I'm gonna change up Room for Improvement #3. Yeah, I love like the process of making videos. I'm not the best at it. Obviously, like that's not like my forte. I just like really like doing it. Like I've written treatments before, I've directed before and whatnot. Again, like I said, it's not like my main thing or whatever. I'm not terrible at it, but I'm not like, you know. Yeah, I like that process though. It's dope. I say the shoot your shot video, just because that process was like, the process of making that video was just hectic. It was such a crazy, we shot it for like 2 days, and it was such a crazy 2 days. And like it was kind of disorganized. So like the fact that it came out like it did, I was kind of like, damn. Like I was hella proud. Coachella is a goal of mine. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. If it doesn't happen, I'll be embarrassed because I've been saying it for probably about a year now. I guess I want my project to be like really good, and I want a lot of, obviously I want a lot of people to listen to it, but I want it to like stick. You know what I mean? Like I want it to be a very solid, good project that sticks around for a little while. Don't let like anyone get in the way of you and what you feel like you deserve. Be careful who you trust, because people take advantage of, I guess like young artists especially. You're very vulnerable. So just follow me on Instagram, Keynes Woods. Follow me on Twitter, the Keynes Woods. YouTube, Keynes Woods. SoundCloud, Keynes Woods. Spotify, Keynes Woods. And yeah, man.